It's been a very long year, but we are finally done with 2021 and we're finally moving on to 2022. And honestly, 2021 was a phenomenal year, especially in comparison to 2020. I mean, we got to officially promote 2 games for Nintendo, which were Among Us, the Nintendo Switch Edition, and The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. We also got Sora announced for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which completely blew my mind. We got an announcement of a brand new type of Pokemon game. We got the announcement of a new Kirby game. We got Shin Megami Tensei 5. We got Endwalker for Final Fantasy 14. All sorts of stuff happened. Oh, not to mention, we also got Final Fantasy 7 Remake Integrate. So many things happened in the gaming realm that just were mind-blowing, that it made the year feel like it just went by super fast. And again, that's just with gaming. If we focus on YouTube, we started the year with 321,000 subscribers and we ended off the year with 391,000 subscribers. And even though we didn't hit the goal of 400,000 subscribers, I know for a fact with the support that you guys just show every single day, we're definitely gonna hit that goal very soon. So I just want to quickly say thank you guys so much for all the support that you guys have shown me. And honestly, I think that I'm even more motivated now than ever before, because I know I thank you guys every single year, but this year was slightly different because there were moments where I would actually go out in public and people would actually recognize me. And I've had people tell me that they've been watching my content for many years. Some were watching my content from the beginning of high school to the point where they graduated and are off to college. Some people were telling me that my content helps make their day or help them get through a tough time. All of these were things that people have told me in public, and to actually see in person how much my content just entertains you guys or may inspire you guys or motivate y'all is honestly, it's heartwarming. It's a feeling that is so hard to describe because happiness is a complete understatement. So again, I truly mean this from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys so much for all of the support that you guys show me. Again, from 2021 and all the years prior. And now time for some updates, because there are some games that are coming out in 2022 that I absolutely do plan to cover. With the very first one being Pokemon Legends Arceus. Now, the game looks amazing, or at least from what they've shown so far. I hope that they show more gameplay. But when it comes down to that game, I will be doing a full playthrough of that game on Twitch. And the main reason is because when it comes down to Pokemon, that doesn't really do well on my channel, but for obvious reason, because you guys are here for Dragon Ball. So if you guys are interested in seeing my first experience with that game, I will be doing that on Twitch, because not only is it a brand new Pokemon game in a brand new style, but January 28th is also my birthday. So it'll also be a birthday stream happening while we just stream Pokemon Legends Arceus. So hopefully on January 28th, I'll see you guys there. The next game I want to talk about is Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Now, a lot of you guys that are new to the channel may not know this, but I am a very big Kirby fan. So much so that when Planet Robobot dropped on the Nintendo 3DS, I covered that game head to toe. And then I started covering other Kirby games afterwards, including the most recent Kirby game, or full-fledged Kirby game, Kirby Star Allies. And I did make a promise that if there was a newer Kirby game, I would cover that game as well. And with Kirby and the Forgotten Land coming out, I believe in spring 2022, I will be covering that game on my YouTube channel. So it's going to be a bit of diversification, but hopefully you guys will be open to checking out my other content apart from just Dragon Ball, because regardless of if that game is successful or not on my channel, the fact that I have a whole playthrough of multiple Kirby games on my channel, I'm hoping that you guys will be open to checking out the newest one that'll be dropping in spring. So again, I will be covering Kirby and the Forgotten Land from beginning all the way till end on my YouTube channel. And now let's talk about Dragon Ball The Breakers. Now, this game is honestly in a special kind of category, because with it being an asymmetrical multiplayer game, there's only so much we can do in terms of dedicated video content on YouTube, because at the end of the day, you play either from the perspective of a survivor or a raider, and both experiences are probably going to get pretty stale pretty fast. And because of that, I'm more than likely going to cover Dragon Ball The Breakers on Twitch. And the reason being is because it seems more like a stream game anyway. With it being a asymmetrical multiplayer game, I would want to be able to interact with you guys in real time anyway. So we can just form a lobby and just go in and have a good time. Or maybe I can get some of my homies, maybe like Riku or whatever the case may be, and have them just like, you know, join in and then we just do something, you know? But it doesn't really seem like a game fitted for dedicated content on YouTube. We've already shown off the perspectives of both the Raiders and the Survivors anyway from the beta, and unless they add something to the game that's like so different from what we've experienced, it still makes more sense to cover it on Twitch. So again, if you guys do want to see more Dragon Ball The Breakers, then go ahead and follow my Twitch channel at Ndukauba, because more than likely that content will be there. And the last game I want to talk about, even though we really don't have that much info about it, is none other than Final Fantasy 16. Now, if you guys know, I've actually covered Final Fantasy on my channel a few times actually. I've covered, I believe, the Final Fantasy 15 demo when that released multiple years back. And I also covered the Final Fantasy 7 remake demo as well. And I really cannot wait for Final Fantasy 16. And the reason being is because Yoshi P, who works on Final Fantasy 14, is obviously working on Final Fantasy 16. So I know for sure that game is going to be nothing short of immaculate, like story, gameplay, etc, etc. So when it comes down to Final Fantasy 16, I'm going to be covering that game on Twitch as well. And the reason being is because as much as I would love to make dedicated YouTube videos on it, one, I don't know how long that game will be, so I don't want to have too many parts to the point where it may last too long. Two, I don't know how the reception will be because a lot of you guys are here for Dragon Ball, but it's not really that way on Twitch. And three, if there are moments where I really want to play the game, I don't want to have to segment it into parts like if I were to record it in a video for YouTube, whereas on Twitch, I can just play through for however long I want, for however long I may stream, and then if I'm done for the day, then I'm just done for the day and start up again whenever I feel like it. So when it comes down to Final Fantasy 16, I will be covering that on my Twitch channel, but we still don't even know if that game will release in 2022. So I guess this is just like a preemptive like warning, if you will, or notification. Just letting you guys know that when it comes down to Final Fantasy 16, we will be covering that on Twitch as well. And of course, there are other games that I plan to cover as well. I mean, another one is Splatoon 3. I might make dedicated content on YouTube for that, or I might do some Twitch streams. And again, there are other games as well. But I think it's safe to say that this year, there's going to be a lot more diversification. And the reason being is because as much as I love Dragon Ball, which Dragon Ball is not going anywhere, we're still going strong with Dragon Ball Legends on this channel. But as much as I love Dragon Ball, I do also understand that it's not something I want to be trapped in forever, right? I do play other games as well. I'm just hoping that whenever I do diversify, you guys will support me as much as you guys support my Legends content. So again, I do just want to say thank you guys so much for all the support, and I'm hoping that you guys will be open to the new content that'll be dropping on both YouTube and on Twitch. But yeah, we're finally here in 2022. It's still strange. It's a weird feeling knowing that we're really here, right? Especially with a lot of things that happened in the year with, you know, what's going on in the world concerning the pandemic and all that stuff. Although it seems like things are slightly getting better and we're slowly but surely getting back to normalcy. But all in all though, we're still here, we're still standing strong, and we're still moving forward. This is going to be a great year, and I have just big goals in mind. My goal for YouTube this year is to hit 500,000 subscribers. We're barely off of 400,000, but I'm sure that if we push and work and just put all that effort towards making that dream a reality, then I know that we can actually make it come true. So 500,000 subs is the goal for the end of the year. I'm really hoping that we'll be able to make it. And I'm hoping that you guys will still be around to support me throughout that journey as well. I also have personal goals that I want to reach as well, but that will all be stuff that I take care of in the back end. Just know that this year is about big dreams and about achieving all of them. And I want you guys to have those type of goals as well. Like, dream big and then work hard to make that dream turn into a reality. So again, guys, 2022 is our year. Let's make the most of it. But I do want to know what you guys think about literally anything in the comment section below. What are your aspirations for the year? What are some things that you want to make sure that you improve on in general? Like, maybe you want to get back in shape. Maybe you want to get a scholarship. Maybe you're saving up to buy a car. Maybe you want something to happen. But I just want to know what you guys' thoughts are and your goals are for 2022 in the comment section below. With that being said, I'm Ndukauba. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.